What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, like every month, I'm gonna give you the 5 best crypto projects that I will buy in the upcoming month, this case February 2024, to make millions in the bull run. So without any further ado, let's actually get started. As you can see right here, the first project that I'm gonna talk about today is AWT. You haven't heard it from anyone else because nobody's talking about this on YouTube, but in due time, everybody's gonna jump on this train, I can guarantee you that. Even Chainlink Build is actually gonna shield this project moving forward because they actually got a partnership with it. It's a universe of multiple AAA titles, so a lot of people were actually confusing this, and yeah, as you can see right here, it's an omni-chain AAA metagame matrix. A lot of titles that are actually gonna be released, so this is not the typical studio that just launches one game and that's all. There's a lot that are gonna be released. So one of the main one, of course, is the RPG similar to Dark Souls. Then they have a trading card game. They have this one, which I don't know how to describe it, and plenty more to come. This project has a $100 million evaluation before even releasing their first game. They're backed by Google, Microsoft, by Epic Games, by Steam, AMD. They have so much backing. The gameplay looks like some of the best that we've ever seen on any Web3 platform whatsoever. And guess what? Despite all of these things that I'm telling you right now, this project is still 5 million in market cap. Blows my mind. This is still like super cheap with a $100 million evaluation. Very poor exchange listing right now, so when it actually gets listed to Bybit even, or to, of course, the top tier 1 centralized exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, etc., this project is going to go to the moon, like absolutely. It's a project on Polygon as well, which is something that makes me very bullish because as an ecosystem, I do believe that games that are built on chains like Polygon, Solana, Avalanche are actually gonna pump a lot because these projects, the old projects that are gonna build on Ethereum, some are gonna do well, some others are not gonna do as well as the previous bull run. It's also a stake to play and earn model, so it's actually a different model from most projects. Yes, you have incentives to stake and there's a clear utility of the token, but you're also gonna be able to just simply purchase in-game assets by the use of fiat or stable coins. This makes me bullish because it makes you really think that this bridges the gap between the Web 2 and the Web 3 world. Every game right here in this universe is made with the Web 2 players in mind, with a Web 2 environment first. So this is gonna bridge the gap between the two destinations, and it's actually gonna bring the Web 2 crowd to Web 3 gaming. Because let's be honest, Web 3 games until now, they have sucked, okay? They've been terrible. But this is going to be extremely revolutionary. There's a lot of lore behind this. Definitely check the website out and see it for yourself. You've heard about this project from me first. Nobody's still talking about this. People are gonna fall into this project when it actually reaches the $100 million in market cap, which is perhaps gonna be very, very soon. And of course, yes, I timed the bottom and you could have gotten this if you had been in my Patreon. I'm gonna go to the Patreon benefits, etc. at the end of this video if you're interested in joining my private community. By the way, guys, these projects are not in any particular order if anybody was asking. The next one that I'm gonna touch is Ristream. So Ristream has pumped exponentially. Now it's at a bit of a correction. Before you ask, oh, this is rugging. No, it's not rugging. It just pumped 7x in a matter of a week. Of course, it's gonna have a correction. And in my opinion, next week, we're actually gonna go very much up in price from this very level. So I'm filming this video on Sunday, by the way, and I'm gonna post it tomorrow on Monday. So I'm not sure. Definitely can expect some volatility. There's big announcements coming next week, and I'm not sure exactly what day they're gonna be released, but they are revealing the entire roadmap and token utility. This was actually something that the community was asking about, and guess what? The project delivers. The CEO, the team, they're all people with a lot of experience. The CEO has literally 30 years plus into the entertainment, TV, and movie industry. He's got shows published on HBO and Netflix. This is really a base project that is going to do extremely well. And yeah, guess what? Announcements right here. They're revealing the utility of the roadmap, as I was saying right here. They posted another reassurance right here. An inside look at the 5 pillars of Ristream entertainment ecosystem. Oh my god, when you're gonna see this, you're actually gonna be mind blown. Stake right to unlock perks and help shape the future of entertainment. My god, there's gonna be so many announcements this week, and I'm super excited when they're actually gonna reveal this. I think that the market cap is gonna increase exponentially, and I'm gonna try to have the CEO for another AMA on the channel. I've already run one that you can check it out. It was, I think, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. As a big summary of this project, this is exclusively focused on TV entertainment streaming. It also has a Web2 branch, which is called Old Rights, which, by the way, this got literally listed in the NASDAQ like just last week. They just launched Livestream Plus, which is the app in which, for now, you can stream free content that is already available. So I would definitely invite you to check it out. And then the exclusive content is gonna come with the reveal of the token utility next week. Crypto Nights is the main TV show that is gonna be produced. Season 1 is, I think, being filmed right now. And no, this is not gonna be the only show like other projects are doing that are just hyping the shit out of a single project, single TV show, whatever. There's gonna be hundreds of TV shows and movies to be released, okay? They already have the Web2 part in which they have exclusive rights to very expensive and exclusive TV shows and movies. So a lot of emphasis on production. There's also gonna be a launchpad that is gonna make you an investor, and you're gonna have the opportunity to invest in TV shows and movies. So this is not for Web3, but then right here on Crypto Nights, you're actually gonna be able to have the chance to invest into the Web3 projects that are going to be presented to the panel of judges. You're going to own a piece of the show, and you're actually going to be an investor into the Web3 projects. Very mind-blowing stuff, and yeah, I really look forward to seeing the roadmap being revealed. A lot of things to talk about here, so I'm not going to talk about every single thing. And definitely check out the video that I've done on Rising with a full crypto analysis and review, and also the MA that I've run. Out of these projects that I'm talking about today, I have specific videos for literally all of those. The last thing that I want to say about Rising is this. The market cap right now is 7 million. So if you're looking to make the same kind of gains into something like Hello, as good as it might be, I'm not going to compare the projects right now, but Hello has a market cap of around $100 million. This is 7 million. So you do the math, but to make a 2x on something like Hello, you will have to increase another 100 million market cap. Here, you just need another 7 million. I'm just putting the information out there. You be the judge. Third interesting project for today is going to be Shido, another project that I've literally just made a video the other day. It's a very good project. It's another layer 1 wannabe trilemma killer, and in my opinion, for good reason. So the tech is definitely there. For now, it's still a token on Ethereum. However, it's gonna move to its own mainnet in mid-February. I think it was scheduled to be on January, but they postponed it a little bit, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. Super fast, 0.90 second time to finality, 10,000 average transactions per second. Very big stuff. And actually, the data right here, it's arguably wrong because the circulating supply is close to 100%. There's only just a few tokens that are not circulating, but this doesn't take into account all of the stake tokens. So it's actually different from the data that you can see right here. The market cap is 77 million, so it's almost getting into the mid-cap territory. Below 100 million market cap, I would still consider a low cap. This project has seen like a big rally recently and then a correction from the top. In my opinion, we're going to pump a lot after the mainnet release, and there's a lot of things that are being built on this project. So they have their own app, they have their own decentralized exchange right here in which you can trade most of the main trading pairs. One of the things that makes me the most bullish is actually the DeFi card right here. Right now, it's only a digital card, but it's also going to be into physical form very, very soon and sometimes this year. The revolutionary things about this is that not only is available worldwide, a lot of support and millions of merchants, etc., but it also gives you the option to be non-KYC. So you're actually going to be spending the money that you have in crypto with a non-KYC option on a physical card. This is something extremely revolutionary, and if they're actually able to make it right, in my opinion, it's actually going to be groundbreaking for the industry. They also have a launchpad right here, which is still not available for the moment. It's coming very soon, so I don't know too much about it, to be completely honest. But yeah, the DEX app is right here. You can also do staking. There's a bridge function. There's a lot of function right here. It's a very decent app, and there's also a mobile version that you can actually use it for yourself right now. A lot of bullish stuff, in my opinion. This is a very solid project, good economics, a good outlook for the future. And when it's actually going to be on its own mainnet and it's going to actually prove these numbers, or provided, of course, that it's going to be able to. In my opinion, it's going to do very well. Right now, it's only listed on Maxi when it comes to centralized exchanges. So there's also the card of being listed to all of the big centralized exchanges, getting to the top tier one centralized exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, Crypto.com, etc. And also the team is doxed, which is also something good because you don't want to invest into projects that have an anonymous teams, because chances are that there's a much higher chance that these people are going to just dump on you and rug you. Good tokenomics, circulating supply close to 100%. Now, the next project that I'm going to add to this top 5 of this month is going to be Gile. Gile is another project that you should have probably bought the dip right here, but in my opinion, you're still not late to the party. This is a project that was not on my watch list for a while because I bought this when it was literally 1 cent. So I didn't want to bring up my average cost per entry that much because I accumulated a long bag already. But now that you've seen a recent drop, and yeah, I know that it pumped a little from the very bottom that you had right here, but this is still 57 million in market cap right now and is one of the strongest projects in crypto for me. The team is arguably the best in crypto gaming. The founder has worked on EA, and pretty much every person on that team is very experienced on a variety of AAA titles, games, and companies. So it's still not listed on the major tier 1 exchanges. It's on Maxi, Binmar, BigGet, all of these exchanges, but when it's actually listed to the good ones, it's going to do extremely well. And there's no reason why it shouldn't be listed on something like Binance. That is, to me, a no-brainer. The only thing is, yeah, the circulating supply is 15%, and there's going to be a lot of dilution over the bull market. So the correlation between increase in market cap and price of the token is probably not going to be the same, of course, provided that people sell the tokens when they are unlocked. And if you're looking for a crash course on token dilution and everything, I have a full course that you're going to be able to access for free after joining the Patreon. I'm not going to charge you extra for my courses. The website is solid. It looks very good. They have, I think, 2 games available to play for the moment. These 2. There's 2 more that have been announced, and another 3 to 4 that are actually going to be released by the end of the bull run, probably. The roadmap is looking solid. The games are arguably some of the best that you can play in crypto for the moment. It's on BNB, which is also a plus because you're not going to be dealing with the extremely high fees on Ethereum when it comes to the bull market, when they're literally going to reach hundreds of dollars. That is definitely a pain that you want to avoid as much as you can. So in my opinion, this project is more on the lower risk side when it comes to crypto gaming. However, you can't expect something like 100x from here. In my opinion, you could have expected 100x if you bought when I bought, when it was literally 1 cent. But for these levels, I would expect like a 20 to 30x at most, probably more looking like a 20x. But if you're looking for something that is relatively low risk and you still invest in crypto gaming, I do believe that this is a very, very solid choice at this point. Now, the last project of this list is gonna be MainLayer. Now, by the time that you're watching this video, so on the 29th of January that I'm posting this is being recorded the day before. 29th is literally the day of the mainnet transition. Now, is this gonna be a sell the news event? I can't know for now. I can't look into the future. In my opinion, there's gonna be some bit of a sell-off, at least according to historical data. When there's a mainnet transition, it is a sell the news event for the very short term, meaning that the price dumps a little. And then for the long term, the outlook is definitely bullish because they're developing a very good technology. It's going to be a sidechain to Bitcoin that is going to be essentially a layer 2 for Bitcoin, a scaling solution, making Bitcoin transactions smoother, faster, cheaper, all these things, atomic swap, and a lot of functions that are going to be included, and making even the Bitcoin network more secure and even more decentralized than it already is. A lot of bullish stuff. The market cap is 58 million, and this is literally got the chance to be in the billions of market cap during the bull run. My honest price prediction will be anything above 20. I think that 20 to 30 is very realistic, and perhaps going even towards the $50 to be a little more optimistic for my price prediction for MainLayer at the peak of the bull run. MainLayer is one of the top 5 crypto overall on my portfolio. I'm just really curious to see how it's gonna develop, like how the chart is going to develop during this mainnet transition. This is another project that doesn't have a lot of exchanges in which you can buy it at the moment. So you want to get into this project again when they're listed on Maxi, on BingX, Gate.io, before they're listed to Crypto.com, Coinbase, Binance, because those are catalyst events that are going to just pump the price straight off the bat. Okay, so that is definitely something that you need to keep in mind. And the fact that we're going to move from the Ethereum chain into its own mainnet chain is actually very bullish. The website is just super simple, it's super clean, it explains clearly what this is about, and they also have a hot wallet which you're gonna have to need to use if you're holding this on cold storage or any other wallet to move to the mainnet. Otherwise, you can just leave it on an exchange like Maxi and they're gonna move your token to the mainnet automatically. So definitely, of course, make sure to check out the news and the announcements that they're making in these days. But it explains clearly what it is. It clearly explains the token utility. You're essentially going to be able to use it for the product offering that min layer offers, which is the main thing. And then the usual stuff like staking and governance on the organization. The team is doxed, which is also something that you need to be aware of if you're looking to hold this for the long term. The tokenomics are not the best, however, there is a clear vesting schedule and everything is not looking dodgy. However, it has token unlocks that occur every few months, so definitely check that out as a way of accumulating, because if their tokens are locked and these people sell, the price is going to drop, so you can further DCA and bring down your average entry and make a lot of money in the long term. That's how we do it in my community. If you're looking for a full video on crypto review and utility, I've already made 2 videos, not 1, but 2 videos on mid-layer, so definitely feel free to check it out. And this is it for this video. So, of course, if you're looking to join the best community in crypto right now, Patreon is the place to be. There's limited spots available, literally 1 in the moment that I'm shooting this video. I'm probably going to open it up for some extra spots, but after that, I'm probably going to increase another 50 spots or something, and after that, I'm actually going to increase the prices because the community is growing like crazy and it's going to get expensive during the bull run. So you want to make sure to join now before it actually gets expensive so you can lock in this price ahead of price increases. Not only my buy and sell alerts, but access to private live stream, a lot of exclusive contents, portfolio review. You're going to be able to see my exact portfolio allocation that I have right now to create generational wealth over this bull run. And I have a proven track record, and you're going to be able to see all of this by looking at all the previous buy alerts for your reference. Actions just speak louder than words, so make sure to check this out after you join. And if you don't believe me, then you can leave, but I'm sure that you will. So I hope to see you there very, very soon and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And as always, take care for now.